Hi there, this is Anthony from my new YouTube channel, Dins and Deals. What I'm going to be discussing in this round is what kind of business I like to do. What I want you to do is to light up that comment box below with your thoughts. So I'm going to be putting mine first and hoping for yours to come, and we can make a dialogue out of this. But I'm going to defend the point as good as I can. Let's start. I like to do something called passive income. A little about me: I've done so many things during my lifetime so far. I'm a university graduate. I graduated accounting and finance. I worked for corporate. I worked for 9 years, and then I decided to work for my own. And ever since I've been doing that. I tried different things. I've been doing different things, from real estate to retail business, coffee shop. Okay, I want to start this by drawing a picture. Everybody knows what a tree is, right? I mean, it's a tree. It's something that grows upwards, and it starts with a seed. The seed is so small as compared to what the tree is about, and you would, if you don't know how the tree grows, you wouldn't believe that seed became that tree. But it's true. The tree is made of a seed. Only one seed. In most cases. So, that is the concept of residual income. No, I'm not ending this here. I'm just starting this. You know, we all know to work is to make money. To work more is to make more. We all know that if we stop working, we stop making money. And deep back in our heads, we all know that we want something else. We want something different. We want to invest in something and let that thing grow and make us money. Yeah, but then if, let's say, you're employed and you are investing in a financial instrument, you're not going to be making more than 6%. I mean, that's 6-7%. That's the most that they're going to be giving you in return for your money per year. While in retail business, you're going to make a minimum of 35%. So why not try conventional business? It's better than being employed and giving your money to somebody to invest it for you, and therefore giving you 6% while they keep the rest, of course. So, or life insurance. Life insurance is like a gamble. That gamble would produce a lot if you win it. But then again, you're not going to be here to enjoy it. So what's the point? We're not going to even mention that. But anyway, let's go back to the concept of passive income. You plant a seed. You help it grow, become a tree. And then you get the fruit. And in each and every one of those fruit, there's another seed for you to grow another tree. So, what's wrong with that concept? It works. It worked for me, keeps working. At least I don't have to wake up in the morning like I used to at 4 o'clock, make sure that we have the donuts and get the coffee ready, and then nobody shows up. And by noontime, I'm sleeping. Yeah, I put my head on the counter and I sleep because I don't get enough sleep at night. If it rains, too hard, you don't have a customer. If they're playing football on Sunday, nobody shows up. If it's too cold or too hot, that's what business is. But I have to pay the rent. I have to pay electricity. I have to pay gas. These things, I can't stop because, well, I have less customers one day, then I tell the landlord, sorry, for that day I'm not going to be paying the rent because I didn't make any money. It doesn't work that way. Then why, if all the odds are against me, then why I should not look at another way of making money, which is passive income? I plant a seed, I watch it grow, becomes a tree, and then the tree rewards me with the fruit. And in every fruit, there's another seed to grow another tree. Well, that makes sense because it's my tree, it was my seed, and the fruit are my fruit and my seeds, and therefore my trees. What's wrong with that? At least I'm not investing in your tree. It's my tree, my seed. I don't see why people cannot see the concept of passive income as a valid concept. Retail income, they have their caps, their limitations. You're capped by the number of seats that you have in your restaurant. You can make as much as the number of seats. You cannot make more than that. You still have to pay the rent even if you have nobody on those seats. So, what do I mean by passive income? Just to be clear, we gave you the example of the tree, the seed into a tree. Let's talk about something which is more detailed, a better example. Well, what we're doing here, YouTube channel, is the seed. And as it grows, it would become a tree with more seeds. And this is just a simple form because you can, with more viewers, you get the drift. You can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of business. But then again, there's another way, another method, another passive income concept. Another way is, well, network marketing. Almost everything right now, every big business is turning to network marketing as a concept, because what's the difference between a company like Coca-Cola and a network marketing company? Well, very simple. Coca-Cola uses a marketing company to create marketing campaigns to get you to buy it, the Coke bottle. However, a network marketing company, instead of spending money on a marketing company to market its products, it uses the concept of you. Gives you a chance to have your little part of that business and treat it as your own. You market those products. You market the concept of selling those products. You create following. Then more people are selling under you. Then there's a share that you get from all those sales that happened because of you. And that percentage of the sales is different per tier. For example, first generation pays you so much, second so much, third, fourth, all the way to whatever. But The most important element of this is as I create as I put the seed in the ground and I make a tree with so many branches, and every branch is branching out, and I have fruit, and the fruit have seeds. So in theory, I should be at an increasing rate of returns, not a diminishing rate of returns with time. So what happens is, at a certain point in time, I get older. So there's more time that have lapsed between the planting of the seed and when the seed start bearing fruit. Okay, that time I'm still working, but there's a point that I'm stopping, but the tree is growing and branching out independent of me, but is making me more and more money. So this is what I'm trying to sell you here. I'm not trying to sell you a product. I'm trying to sell you a concept. And when you understand that concept, then and you jump on it, then you start to share the benefits of the concept. And it's not only money. Let me show you another picture. You spend your time nurturing one seed into a tree. In 10 years' time, you're going to have more income than your work, and therefore you're going to have more time, more personal time to spend doing personal stuff while you are getting paid more and more. So you are paid to enjoy yourself, to spend your days the way you want to spend them. You're not exchanging your days for money. You're not exchanging your labor for dollars anymore. You're not enslaved by a system that says, well, you work 8 hours, I give you so much per hour. You don't work, I give you nothing. You don't come to work for 2 days, you have to start looking for another job and spend 1 month or 2 months doing that with no money, with not enough money to pay everything, mainly your mortgage, which is a nightmare. I'm not saying that we drop that concept. This is not for everybody. This takes a different kind of person, a person who is willing to go through failures and keep going. You know, I believe that it's for those people who have a mindset that you beat me up, I gotta stand back and try doing it again. Because I believe that one day, one time, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna reach to that finish line. And when I do, I don't have to start over again because I have won. I would reap the benefits. I would get the rewards. I would get the fruit, and I would collect the seeds, and I would plant the seeds and make other trees. And you know what we were talking about. That's about what we were talking about. So I don't see why you don't want to do this. So in case you think that I'm wrong, please write your comments below. And if you think I'm right, please write your comments below and share with other people. Maybe we can all make a difference together. And you know, I can share with you what I am doing. And if you find that of interest to you, then we can join hands and do it together. I've been doing this for a while now, and every year is making more money for me, and to the point that I have decided to to share and see if I can be a positive influence in somebody's um, decision-making process, because time flies, and whatever time you lose, you can't get it back. And a conventional business or an employment is a fake retirement concept, because there's no promise that when you get to retirement, even with those instruments that they are set aside for you to pay you, you might not be in the right physical shape or mental shape to use it, to enjoy it, and therefore what's the point? I'm saying, if you have the chance to start now building something for your future, and if you want to really look at it without emotions, without being encapsulated with preconceptions, then you have to agree that passive income is the way to go. I don't see it any other way, and I don't see why not more companies follow the same trend. They would make more money, and they would put more people to work, and they will make people more active in pursuing work, and there's going to be more entrepreneurs. There's going to be a better active society with where everybody is invested in everybody in a positive way, and I can't seem to stop talking about the benefits of this method. So let's start the conversation. Passive income is what I preach, and please don't forget, comment below, and if you if you want to say something different, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna say, well, you don't know what you're talking about. I might listen, and I might take something of what you're giving me, but I would definitely like for you to take home the best of gifts, which is your own freedom, your own time to do with whatever you want to do, whatever you are designed and destined to do. So talk to me. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me, going over and over about these things. And if you like this video, please thumbs up. If you dislike this video, please thumbs down. And if you think that I'm nuts, please say so. And if you think I'm right, please say so and share with other people. This is a message that it's worth sharing, because we want our society to be a better society. And I believe if we can better ourselves and others is a good thing. So I am starting the conversation on my channel, and I hope other people start the conversation on their channel. So like, subscribe, talk. I'm here. See you next time.